Back, let's move on. So these 4 points, please read again and again these 4 points. I am expecting everybody should explain these 4 points also tomorrow. Apart from that variable types exercise, make sure you complete that. So any static method can call any other static method in the same file or same class. Okay, so like a math class, all methods are static methods. So static methods, even you can call them in the non-static methods also directly. Okay, so static variables, static methods, you can call in non-static methods directly. So non-static methods you can call directly. So static methods are 2 types. One is non-parameterized static method and another one is parameterized static method. So non-parameterized static method is if a method doesn't contain any parameters inside the parentheses, then that method is called non-parameterized static method. So access modifier, static, void, method name, parenthesis, curly bracket, logic, you can write. So parameterized static method, if a method contains parameters inside the parenthesis, then that method is called parameterized static method. So access modifier, static, void, method name, parenthesis, data type, P1, comma, data type, P2, and so on. So these are all called parameters. P1, P2 are the parameters. So see, I'm using here void keyword. Void keyword. See, this is the one of the method syntax. Second method syntax. With void, 2 type of methods. One is without parameters. Another one is with parameters. Clear? Are you all clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the 2 types of methods. I'm so more interested in this. This is the one of the type. This is the another type. So what is the difference between these 2?
Parameters, sir.
Parameters.
Exactly. So there here no parameters. Here with parameters.
Parameters.
So another is 2 types of methods in the static method only. See, this is the static keyword is there. Static keyword is, that's why you call this method is a static method. If you don't write a void keyword in the method signature line, then static method syntax is, and see access modifier, static, data type, method name. See that I didn't write a void here. Can you observe here what I'm writing? Data type I'm
Data
writing.
type.
That's what the data type means, primitive and non-primitive, any data type. Your method can return any data type. So you have to see the logic inside what is the output you want. What type of data you want, that data type you write here. That means your method is returning this type of data. So what is the return type keyword here?
Data types.
Data type, sir.
So anybody ask what is the return type of this method? So where you need to look at that?
Data type, sir. Method name before.
Method name
Before
before
method.
the keyword that is placed before method name. This is the one that is called method return type. See, then logic you write, and last statement will be a return keyword. Return
Keyword.
the output, whatever the value, so you want to return. The value basically you will store in the local variable or a global variable that you return. That you will return. That's a return keyword you will write. But in the void methods, did you find a return keyword in the body? Did you find a
No, sir.
written
No,
keyword
sir.
in the body?
No, sir.
That's the main difference here. So the return keyword won't be there in the method body, but here return keyword you have to write. This is the reserved keyword. Then you will write a value. Next. So access modifier, static, data type, method name, parenthesis, data type P1, comma, data type P2, and so on. Logic you build, return value, semicolon. So this is the another return type methods. So to with void, to without void. So I want 4 methods. So you should be very, very strong with the syntaxes. If you know these methods, you read every day, read and practice. While writing the methods, you write the syntaxes on top of that as a comments. So that it's going to be best practice for you. Okay, next time you want to create a method, you won't forget the syntax. It's going to be easy for you. Okay. So let's consider here a class test int counter public static void increment. It's a void method and a counter plus plus. I'm just printing that. So this is the logic. Void means it doesn't return anything, right? Sir, you are telling it doesn't return, but you are printing. Printing is just printing to the console to know what value is there in the counter. Printing is not going to be a return value. That means that output cannot be used. Printing is just printing to the screen. Output is printing. That's it. Okay. That is this print statement. Just prints. That's it. It won't do anything. So these are all, I'll focus more on this area. Okay, let's go on. So understand the function. These formulas are very important. I'll show you. I'll write the programs. Okay, some of the programs. Then we'll so call the methods directly one by one. I'll write the syntax and then I'll explain. Okay, so let's write a simple program. So which is our where is our project? This is our project, right? So I'll go to methods pro package. I'm creating a new class. So what is the class I'm creating? The class I'm going to create is static members demo class I'm going to create. So new class, static members demo class. Static members demo class. So take the main method, click on finish. Click on finish. Click on finish. And see, this is the class, public class I created. Public method also I need because I want to execute my code. So I need to take this main method mandatorily. So first I'm going to declare variables. What type of variables I'm going to? This is all static only. I'm going to cover in this session, tomorrow's session, only static. Next session I will cover non-static. So what is a static variable syntax, Sarif?
Static syntax.
Static variable syntax.
Access modifier. Static. Data type.
Okay.
Variable name equal to value.
Good. Very good. So this is what am I expecting from everybody. While creating your variables also, first declare, write the syntax. then create the variables. So it's so easy for you, access modifier. So I want to make it private. Then next access modifier, after what is there? Static keyword, right? Static. Then data type. So what data type variables you want to declare? I want to declare character. Char C equal to capital A. See, this is the same as this formula, right? Any deviation, let me know. Access modifier, what is the access modifier here?
Private.
So static. What is the data type of no this way, this line?
Char.
Character.
Huh?
Directed at
Char.
Character.
Char is the data type. So what is the variable name?
C, sir.
So what is the value?
A.
A, capital A. So that's it. We are not doing anything great here. So I am following as per this rule. That's syntax. Again, next. So what is the access modifier, Anusha, here?
Also,
Default
access modifier.
Default. That's it, right? Good. Default access modifier, static, int. So I equal to 25. Next, I'm going to declare protected. See, all access modifiers I'm covering here. That's how you practice. So that you will come to know, okay, which access modifier, know what is the permission of that, and all you can understand. So protected, static, and data type I'm going to use float f equal to 2.5 capital F. Next, public, static, so long L equal to 100L. So like this, I had just declared all my 4 types of variables with 4 access modifiers. So all are static variables only. All are static variables. Now, so I'm coming to my first static method type. So what is my first static method type? So this is the, I want to tell one more concept. Comments. Comments are mainly used to describe about your element. So see, this is the one. It's just describing. So what you are writing. So this is the single line comment we call it. Comments are 3 types: single line comment, multi-line comment, document comment. So the document comment means you can describe about the method or no class, you can describe. For example, I want to describe this class. I can write this is a document comment. So how to write a document comment? / press enter key. Now you will get a documentation. You can tell very clearly what this class. This class explains about static members. This class explains about static members. This class explains about static members. And you can write, so still syntax. Static void method without parameters. So there is no arguments, but I'll remove this because this is grabbing this main method related, but I don't want. So I'm writing syntax: access modifier, static void method name, parenthesis, curly bracket, logic. See, access modifier is you can take anything. I'm taking private. I want to cover all of them. All the access modifiers I want to cover. Static, so void method name. I'm making division method. See that? So we are covering this syntax: access modifier private, static, void, method name. What is the method name? Division.
Division.
No parameters, curly bracket, starts and ends. So you can write all logics inside the method body. Okay, inside the method body. See, I'm going to cover local variables also here. So what is the local variable syntax?
Data type variable name equal to values.
The data type. So variable name equal to value. So this is all I'm saying, write the syntaxes. So the basics, learn the basics, be strong on basics. So then it's going to be very easy coding for you. And I request everyone follow this, pattern until you are good with the syntaxes. Once you are confident, you don't need to write, right? Maybe I can make it a final variable, okay? Final variable I'll make. So then data, I can write big cap letter, we have to write a final variable name. So this is the local variables also I declared. Static variables also I have. So first, fetch the remainder of the values. So all the values above. Okay. So I'm going to sum up CIL, all these things. Okay. Or CLPT data I'll sum up and I'll divide by I. Okay. So the remainder means you will get a little bit thing, but let's see. Okay. How much you will get a remainder. Maybe remainder I want remainder. So some remainder I want. Then I will add F also. So let's see all this summing up. C plus I plus F plus L. Then, so remainder how we will get? So what is the way you need to use? Percentile you have to use, right? Using percentile. This we call modulus, right? Modulo. We call modulo. So then I can add BT plus data. This is how you can do, but you need to you will get a result, right? Where you need to store this result. The result I am going to store in a double value. So double or integer, whatever you want. Okay. So basically you will get a integer. I want integer. Integer remainder equal to. Why it is throwing error here? So mouse over. What is the read? Read carefully. What is the
mismatch? Mismatch, sir.
Type
Bigger memory, sir.
cannot convert from float to integer. So right side one, it is giving a float to, left side one, it is an integer. But what is the problem here? Why you are getting
memory size is not matched, sir.
Memory size is not matching up.
Sir,
What is the
data
memory
type, sir,
size
data
of
type.
integer and float, sir? What is the memory size of integer and float? What is the memory size of integer?
32 bits, sir.
32.
What is the float in memory size?
32.
Then matching, right?
Yes, sir.
But int is not a decimal value. It will not generate decimal value, right?
That's what the problem here. The problem is the data types are not matching. Okay. Right? Data types are not matching, right? data types are not matching. So that's why you have to map the data types both sides same. So what is the procedure? How to map them? Huh? What you need to do, Andy? If you get a type mismatch, how you'll resolve it?
Typecasting.
Typecasting. Typecasting you have to do. How can you do typecasting? What is mean by first typecasting?
Left side value.
Inserting insert.
You need to convert the right side value into left side data format. How can you do that? Manually, how can you do? I don't want to use Eclipse. First, understand the concept. Right side variable before put a parenthesis. Parenthesis inside what you need to write? Left side data type. Left side data type. That means the float you are converting into integer format. So then print this output. Okay. So fetch the quotient value. Okay. So how can you get the quotient value? Division operator. So I can use all the division operators. So double QT value equal to so L plus F plus I plus C. I'll use I C plus BT plus data. So divided by I. See the same variables I'm reusing multiple times. Now you didn't get any type mismatch. Why? This is the float it is giving, double it is giving, and you declared same data type on the left hand side also. Okay. So this is the one of the method. Just I'm printing the output. Just print the output. So next. One more method we'll write and we'll close it, okay, for the day. So very important. Any doubts in this? I'm just covering the method types. Don't consider the logic what you are, sorry, you didn't write nothing here. This is the logics only, your calculations, right? Calculations, variable declarations. Again, so see, these are all local variables again. BT, data, RM, QT value, all local variables. Where you can use local variables?
Inside method, sir. Inside method, sir.
The method body only, not outside the method. Okay. So one more method. Let's write one more method, okay, quickly, and we'll close for the day. So just give me 5 minutes, we'll close it, okay? So another one, I'm going to write same, but with parameters. Static void method with parameters. Access modifier static void method name, data type P1. So data type P2. So that's the logic, and I'm going to build here. So access modifier, I'm putting public. What method I'm writing here is, I want to swap given two integer numbers. How can I swap? Without third variable. Public static void swap without third variable. Without third variable. So int a comma int b. Okay. So I'm just printing before swapping a and b value. So this method swaps with the parameters. Okay, with parameters. So I'm going to swap before swapping. What is swapping? A value is. What is swapping?
Interchange of value. Interchange of
Interchange
value.
of values, right? Interchange of values. So, commas doesn't work out here. Right? Next, the first step is step 1. Sum a and b and store in the a variable. Sum a comma b and store output in a variable. Assign to a variable. And store output in a variable. That is also fine. Or assign to a variable. It's up to you. A equal to a plus b. Simple. See, I'm not using any third variable. Only declared parameters only I'm using. Step 2. So what is step 2? So subtract a and b and assign to b variable. Subtract b from a and assign to b. So that means b equal to a minus b. That's what I did. Step 3. Subtract a from b. Okay, or again same, b from a. B from a and assign to a. So a equal to a minus b. That's it. It's very simple steps, 3 steps. See, these are not returning anything, just executes the code, that's it. After swapping a and b values. Okay, so that's all. I'm just stopping here. So let's cover tomorrow rest of the things.